was reading the other day, I guess down at the State House, we're talking about moving the primary. It may not be a big deal, but I'm just curious, do you guys have an opinion, like, why move the primary?
My first inclination is, what about the potential for weather? Because, as we know here in Arkansas, there's a lot less chance for poor weather in May, at least as far as winter weather is concerned, as it is in March. So it wasn't one of those where, all of my alarms went up. It was just kind of a question of, well, why are we doing this? And
so I was down here when we changed it, whenever we basically were moving up to have Super Tuesday, because previously in presidential, we were so late in May that the presidential races were decided by then. So that was making us more important and getting us with a bigger group of states. And so I supported that. I mean, we've seen, I think, turnout goes up. You can see turnout in the primary after the presidential primary is already decided that, sometimes people do not get out and vote. So I think it was just getting more participation and being more relevant. And I think that, this bill moving it up in governor elections will be, just trying to remember that, hey, we're not 1 year having it this year and 1 year having it next year. And,
so
we can always change it back. So,
to be consistent.
I think it does help. I think it gives people the winter time where, you get in May, you get the end of the school year, so I think it's just better to have it then. You start having even runoff elections in June, well, then it gets really hard, because when you have the runoff elections out of the primary, you get into summer months, families traveling, only a week of primary runoff voting. So I think it's going to be good.